between these two sides. Georgetown comes out in the road blues, the word Georgetown written in gray across the chest with gray letters and numbers front and back. It'll be Gracie Ann Bennett, number 33, to jump against number 10 in white with the word Coppin written across the chest for the Eagles. Gold letters and numbers front and back. It'll be Jewel Watkins to jump for Coppin. It is Kelsey Ransom, Kennedy Fauntleroy, Jada Claude, Kristina Moore, and Gracie Ann Bennett for Georgetown. Staples, Hamilton, Watkins, Sally, and Evans for Coppin. The ball is in the air, and the tip is won by Bennett into the hands of Kennedy Fauntleroy, and Georgetown will start off the first possession of this first quarter. It's swung to the near side wing, driving to the middle with the left, kicking out to the left corner for three. First shot of the game is good for Jada Claude. The Moorhead State transfer's coming off a 15-point, 15-rebound game, and she sinks her first shot. It's 3-0 Georgetown with 9:35 to play in the first quarter. Mozzie Staples over for Jewel Watkins. Back for Staples on the curl. Watkins will cut through. They'll give it back to Sally. Return pass Staples, and she got going too early in a turnover. Georgetown takes back over with 9:25 to go in the first. It's 3-0 Hoyas. Georgetown moving left to right on your radio dial or your TV screen, while Coppin State is going right to left on your radio dial or on your TV screen. Back up top with Ransom. Straight away. She'll drive left off the screen. Pull up at the elbow. It rattles in and out, an offensive rebound for Kristina Moore, number 14 in blue. Skip to the near side. Thought about a pull-up, going to give it back. Swung back around to Moore. Now finds Bennett in the short corner. Getting to the right block. Throws up a floater. No. Shot altered by Sally, and it's out of play on the rebound try. Coppin takes back over. Under 9 to play now. 8:56 to go. Still 3-0 Georgetown. Hamilton will inbound. Staples will start the offense. She'll walk it up slowly, and she'll cross half court. Gonna start it this time on the right side. Evans had it knocked away for a second. She got it back. Gonna get back to the middle. Staples on the curl. She'll face the basket and go left towards the corner. They can't get Sally underneath. Knocked out of bounds by Ransom, and Coppin will keep possession. Staples will inbound on the near side sideline just to our left. And she gets it right back. 9 to shoot. She's going to have to go. Now down to 6. Down to 5. Watkins got separation. 3 for the tie. No. Rebounded by Moore. Up ahead for Fauntleroy as she crosses center court. Gives it up, and it's Claude. Inside Bennett. She'll turn face. Pull up over Sally. Knock it down. 5-0 Georgetown. 8:10 to play first quarter. Evans on the right wing. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Coppin with 8:02 to play and 21 to shoot. This time Watkins will inbound far sideline. In for Staples in the far corner. Again, knocked out of bounds. And Staples will inbound from the same spot. 7:59 to play, 18 to shoot, 5-0 Hoyas. Coppin State basketball in the front court. Over for Staples off the inbound. Watkins going to set up and fire another one. Too strong that time. Sally, an offensive rebound. No basket. She was fouled before the shot. It's going to be Coppin State ball underneath. Watkins coming in off a career-high 24 points against Winthrop on the road. She's 0 for 2 to start the day here. And her first foul of the game will go against Gracie Ann Bennett. Baseline inbound for Coppin into the far side corner for Watkins. Up to the wing, now to the middle. Back going right is Staples, getting to her right hand. Floater, no. Another rebound. Sally up strong, and she puts it up and in with the right hand. 5-2 G-Town with 7.5 to play. Claude, left elbow. Backdoor cut to Moore from the left side of the basket. Banks it home with the right hand. 7-2 Georgetown. 3 of 5 to start from the field. A good start for the Hoyas. Evans had it knocked away. She'll put it on the deck with her left hand. Swung back across near side. Now Hamilton. She'll drive left. She'll stop. Kick it out. Staples a step back 3. Short. Rebounded by Moore. Knocked away. She got it back. Up ahead for Bennett. And the pass hit the bottom of the rim. Turned over. Coppin basketball. Evans gonna curl it back out and find Staples across the way. She'll turn and get direction from her head coach, the first-year head coach, Jermaine Woods, coming off his first career win as a head coach. Into a horn set action with Hamilton, left elbow, driving middle. Now she'll kick it out. Watkins, another open look. That time it's short, and it skips to the far side, rebounded by Fauntleroy. 6:23 to go. Wide open look on the left wing. In and out, rebounded by Evans. Ransom couldn't connect. Coppin will look to attack. It's a 2-on-3. She'll drive hard to the basket, and the foul is going to be called on Fauntleroy. Her first, the team's second. 2 free throws for Hope Evans. We'll have substitutions for both sides. Buckner for Sally for Coppin. It'll be Morgan Lee in for Bennett. And number 4, Natalie Jasper's in the game as well for Georgetown. Evans to the line. First time tonight. It'll be her first 2 tries on the season. Too strong. Misses the front end. Still 7-2, 6:13 to play. Miss got the second, just connected. 7-3, 6:10 to go, opening quarter. This is Jasper. Ransom with it near side wing. She'll jab left, go right, now go back to the middle on the left side, get all the way to the left block, flip it up, no foul. Good defense from Staples and Buckner as Staples corrals the rebound. 4-on-3 for Coppin. Underneath the cutting, Buckner got tipped out of bounds. Eagles retain possession underneath on the baseline. Staples will do the inbounding near right on top of the O and the word Coppin written across the baseline. She'll get it into Buckner, now back for Staples, who will get all the way to the middle with her right hand, keep it dribbling and throw it across. Watkins right corner, driving in, and an offensive foul on Jewel Watkins. I don't think she extended the arm enough for that to be an offensive foul. Our officials today, Timothy Green Sr., Carolyn Allen, who just made that last call, and Michael Johnson are your 3-man NCAA officiating crew for this morning's contest. Georgetown into the far side left corner, back up top for Claude. Couldn't get it inside. She'll hand it off, travel, as Jasper got going too early, just the second time Jasper has seen action this season. She's averaging 12 minutes per contest. And she turns it over. 7-3 Hoyas. Coppin with the basketball. 5:25 to go. Right to left over the timeline. Staples to Hamilton. Right elbow extension. Now back to the wing. Staples gets a screen back to the middle. Trying to get to her right hand. She does. Into the corner. Hamilton wants 3. Short rebound try. Tipped out of bounds. Coppin State will keep possession. And here comes Kaya Jenkins for the Eagles. And it will be Alexandria Hamilton who checks out. And now a 4-low setup on the inbound for Mozzie Staples. It'll be lobbed right into Jenkins. Handoff Buckner, back for Watkins on the left wing, where she will look to go. Now she puts it down to go into the middle. Staples knocked away and stolen by Ransom. All the way to the hoop, right hand, lays it in. 9-3 Georgetown. Up 6 with 4:50 to go. Our next whistle takes us to the first quarter media timeout. Staples with the basketball. She'll circle back near side and hand it off for Watkins. Picks something up off the court and throws it out of bounds and throws the pass over for Buckner. Extra pass for Staples. Her 3. No. Coppin 0 for 6 from deep to start. 4.5 to play. Here comes Moore up the middle for Jasper. Taking it back to the left now for Claude. Near side. Back over for Lee. Back up top, a 3. Short rebounded Claude. Left-handed try. Good timeout, Jermaine Woods. 11-3 Georgetown takes us to the media timeout. It is a Georgetown 8-point lead. We'll be back with more from the first quarter. 78-61. Their next contest will be on Friday, where they will host Cal State Fullerton Coppin is 1-2 on the year. They lost to Pittsburgh to open the season at home 56-41. And then at Charlotte 57-38. They won on Sunday 78-49 in their last game against Winthrop. Their basketball, it's Eagles in the front court with 4:05 to go and an 8-point deficit. Courtney Gardner into the game for the first time today. Finding Watkins top of the key. Driving in, stops, turns, fades, no, rebounded by Brianna Scott. It's quickly up ahead. Kristina Moore drives in, backing it out, lost the handle, stolen by Evans. They don't have numbers. Evans going to attack, had it stripped away for a second, and a foul will be called on Natalie Jasper. Her first, the third on the team. It's 11-3 as we will get Alexandria Hamilton back in to the game. Somebody's got to come off. It will be Hope Evans. And Courtney's going to do the inbounding here on the baseline at the O and the word Coppin on the left side, written left to right on that baseline. Into the corner, Watkins. Back, going to dribble and now give it off for Gardner. Screen right, goes back left. Euro stepping around, and she is blocked and out of play by Brianna Scott. Coppin retains possession, 3.5 to play first quarter. 17 on the shot clock. Got to start thinking about getting Mozzie Staples back in possibly. Underneath, Buckner was all alone for a second. Didn't get the clean shot off the first time. Got her own miss, shot again, blocked, got it back. Another miss, got it back again, and it's blocked. A fourth offensive rebound for Colleen Buckner on the possession. With 15 to shoot, it's Gardner. Across. Watkins drives in. She's blocked for the third time on this possession. Another block for Scott, and Georgetown takes over with 3 minutes to play. Same score, 11-3. Jasper will start the offense. We can all take a breath for a moment. Over to Scott. Handoff Moore. Back for Lee. Handoff again. This is Jasper, middle of the floor. Up top, shot straight away in the paint for Kristina Moore. She connects for her second bucket, and it's 13-3, a 10-point Georgetown advantage. Watkins, Gardner on the deck, driving right. This time got the shot away off the glass. Another offensive rebound, Buckner. Back up top, Gardner, the lefty wants three. Well off to the left. Rebounded by Lee, over for Jasper. Staples and Sally getting set to check in for Coppin. Scott thought about it, kicks it back up top. Now in the middle of the paint for Lee, working on Jenkins, spinning. Reaching in is Hamilton to get the kick out. Scott, little pull up, good. 15-3 G-Town. Gardner to cross the timeline. Not a good first quarter for Coppin State. Watkins had it stripped away, picked up by Morgan Lee. Coppin is just 1 of 16 shooting the ball. Moore gonna get a screen from Lee. Now dump it underneath to the right block for Lee. Flips up the right-handed shot, another rebound, Buckner. That's gonna be her 6th. 12-point Georgetown lead with 1:12 to go in the first quarter. Gardner gonna drive in, switch back left, stop, kick out. Hamilton swung for Buckner. Thought about it, puts it on the deck, kicks it out. Watkins. She'll jab, split the defense, get to the middle, right-handed shot. She's fouled, going to the line for 2. It's on Jasper. It'll be her first personal, or her second personal foul, and the team's 5th, so Coppin will get to the bonus. Sally Evans, Staples in for Jenkins, Gardner, and what will be Jewel Watkins here in just a moment. So Evans goes back to the table to check in for the shooter. Fauntleroy, Myricks in for Georgetown, along with Ransom, Claude, and Bennett. Coppin can't connect on the free throw as Watkins misses it short to start the first of 2 shots. Missed them both. Into the corner, Claude, 15-foot pull-up, good. 17-3, and the second of 4 timeouts will be used by Jermaine Dixon. We'll take it with him. It's just a 30. We'll be back in just a moment after this on the CSU Sports Network. .3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Georgetown has opened up a 17-3 advantage on the road inside the PEC Arena. Coppin basketball as Evans gets it to the front court and will go over to the right sideline to start the offense. Circles back near side, gets it off near wing to Staples. Now straight away Buckner back across to the right side now for Hamilton, back left for Staples. 5 to shoot. Underneath Sally, they throw it away. It is the 5th Coppin turnover of the quarter. Shot clock turns off, 23.3 seconds to play. Walking it up the floor for Georgetown is the junior guard from South River, New Jersey, number 1, Kelsey Ransom, will stand at the U in the center court CSU logo. Walks it up now towards the three-point line. Will drive left with 8 seconds. Now she's caught. Going to bring it back near side. Fauntleroy traveled. Coppin's going to have a chance at the last shot of the quarter with 5.1 seconds to go, down by 14. Buckner to inbound. Staples with 5. Now 4, 3, 2. Staples. Well, extra pass. It's good if it goes. Evans too strong. At the end of the opening quarter of play, it is the Hoya 4 win. Coppin looking for their first win lifetime against this Hoya side, while Georgetown will look to bounce back from their loss to Temple and pick up their 4th consecutive win in the series against Coppin State and move to 2-1 on their season. 17-3, second quarter underway. Georgetown the lead, Coppin State the basketball. Hamilton up top, Staples, right wing, driving right, cut off. Now kicks it back up, Buckner, underneath Sally. Power move to the rim, couldn't get it to go, rebounded by Bennett. Up ahead come the Hoyas. Inside Bennett, kick out corner on the way, gonna put it on the floor. Now a 3 try from number 12, Jada Claude. 20-3, a 17-point Georgetown advantage. 9:10 to go. Staples is fouled by Ransom. It'll be her first, and the team's first here in the quarter. Jewel Watkins gets set to check back in for Coppin State. Staples to inbound as Evans heads to the bench. In for Sally, return pass for Staples. And now she will get the screen from Sally. Watkins gonna go left for a moment, back it out, use the screen on the left. She's double teamed for the moment, now kicks it back out. Hamilton, 5 to shoot, now 4, 3, 2, 1. Hamilton didn't see it. They're gonna say she got it off in time, and the rebound to Claude and Georgetown. Left to right come the Hoyas. Back for Claude. Up top, Bennett, left elbow, 1 dribble, kick out. Going to work against the 2-3 of Coppin into the far corner for Claude. Finding the cutting Bennett, power dribble, up and under move, knocked away, got her own miss, kicks it back out, Ransom. Fauntleroy pulling up, that's going to be a 3, in and out, halfway down for Georgetown, but it didn't fall. Still a 17-point Hoyas lead, 8:15 to play. Buckner. Inside Sally, it's tipped away by Bennett, and it will stay with Coppin on the far side of the baseline. Coppin's last field goal from Jalinda Sally came at 7:46 in the first quarter. They've been scoreless for almost 10 minutes now. Watkins sends it across. Hamilton going to use the screen on the right, finding Staples. 2, putting it up on the step back jumper. Couldn't bank it home. Claude controls the miss, up ahead for Ransom. Driving hard left, jump stops, pulls up, short, rebound, Alexandria, Hamilton, and Coppin State. Knocked away from Staples. She'll get it right back from Buckner. Watkins thought about it. Head fakes, jabs right. Now a one dribble pull up to her left. No, strong from Jewel Watkins. 7:15 to play in the second quarter. A 17-point Hoya lead. They have the basketball. Swinging it around, going to work on the 2-3 zone of Coppin State. Now to the corner. Fauntleroy going to pull up just inside the three-point line. Strong, rebounded by the sophomore Jewel Watkins. Staples to start the offense. Going to go left, find some space underneath, dump off pass. Buckner counting in the foul. Jada Claude will pick up personal foul number 1. The team's second. It's 20-5. One more coming on the free throw for Colleen Buckner. A season ago, the transfer from Central Florida, looking to tack on to the three-point try. She's a 40% shooter from the line this year. It doesn't matter. She sinks it and converts. The lead back down to 14. It's 20-6. Coppin finally ending that nearly 10-minute scoring drought. Swinging it across, Rivera. Jump shot on the way, rattles home for Kristina Moore. 22-6. Staples gives it off for Buckner, now gets it back on the return, off the double screen, backs it out to the wing. She wants 3, no, left it short, rebounded by Moore. Fauntleroy brings it up. Moore again, wing 3 from the left side, short, rebound tipped around, corralled by Rivera. Fauntleroy thought about pulling it, but doesn't, and backs it out now with 5:58 to go, 15 to shoot for Georgetown. Underneath Jenkins, 3 seconds. Turnover for Georgetown. 22-6, Hoyas have the lead. Eagles have the basketball, moving right to left with Staples as she'll walk it up the floor. 5:45 to play, second quarter. Watkins across for Buckner, looking underneath, can't find Jenkins, swings it back across, Staples near side. Into the left corner for Watkins. Now back up top, Buckner thought about it, swinging it across again, finds the far side corner for Staples, 6 to shoot. And she traveled. Coppin State in desperate need of finding an answer on offense. And a frustrated Staples will check out of the ball game. As Hope Evans comes in, 5:20 to play, 22-6. It is Georgetown on top. Driving hard, kicks it back, right block. Jenkins will be called for a travel. Both teams now with 6 first half turnovers. Evans to walk it up for Coppin. She'll get through, finding it on the left side of the basket with the right hand, banks in a layup, 22-8. Timeout, Georgetown. And that will take us 2 of 7 from the floor here in the second quarter. It is a big lead for Georgetown, their largest lead currently of the contest. It is 14. Georgetown has the basketball and will bring it up left to right. Ransom, far side. Gets a screen from Bennett. Now steps back, pulls for three, in and out. Bennett muscling down the rebound as she hustled to that one, but it's stolen by Watkins on the kick out. Driving left, blocked, but a foul. That's going to go on Kristina Moore. It's her first. The Florida transfer and the Sydney, Australia native picks up the foul, the team's third of the quarter. And Watkins, who is 0 for 2 from the line tonight and scoreless so far on the day, will go to the free throw line. In and out on the first. 85% coming into the morning, 0 for 3 today. Here comes free throw number 2. That time, she adjusts and swishes it through. 22-9, a 13-point advantage with 4:37 to go in the first half. Fauntleroy across half court to start the offense for Claude. Thought about it. Now she'll drive, looking for a handoff. Good defense from the Coppin State, and it's knocked away, but corralled by Georgetown. Bennett lays it off. Ransom pulling up just inside the arc. No, rebound, Hamilton. And she will look to push. Off the screen from Jenkins. Now the re-screen. Driving right, kicking out Hamilton. Watkins driving middle, stepping back, thought about it, couldn't get the shot off. Hamilton back for Watkins. She'll drive right, stop, pull up. Threw up an air ball, out of play. 3:52 to go. Hoyas take back over on the 7th Coppin turnover. Staples back in, and so is Sally. Jenkins checks out along with Hamilton. Staples on the ball right here against Moore on the wing. Far side of the floor, back to the middle for Claude. Handoff Ransom. Pulling up. Not going to be able to knock it down as she left it short off the front of the iron. Watkins pulled it down, gives it off for Evans. She'll start the offense. Coppin a 13-point deficit, trying to make it up here. Staples, Watkins. Kicking it out, Evans. One more pass to the corner for Staples. Trying to go underneath for Sally. Couldn't find her 7 to shoot. Evans drives in, will turn, pivot, kick it out. Watkins jump stop, takes contact. No foul, offensive rebound. Sally, they're going to say she didn't get it off. And a shot clock violation as Watkins' shot failed to hit the rim. 2:59 to play, first half. 22-9 remains the score. It's been a scoreless last 3 minutes for Georgetown and a scoreless last 2.5 for Coppin. A three on the way from Bennett. Strong off the top of the backboard, rebounded by Jewel Watkins. Her third of the contest. Up ahead, Staples just got it away. Underneath, Sally on the dump off. Yes. Staples is down. On the baseline, Staples. Not sure what she did. And Coppin has already lost Sharia Roberts to injury early on in this season. And you don't want to lose Mozzie Staples too. So it will be Hamilton to check in. She'll check in at the table. So Staples will get evaluated. 2:32 to go, an 11-point Hoya lead, 22-11 Georgetown. Fauntleroy to bring it up. The freshman guard kicks to the far corner. Back up top, Claude hesitates, now drives right for a moment, kicks it back out Fauntleroy. Swung back across to the far side of the floor. Ransom has it, now under 10 to shoot with 8. Crossing back over, getting to the middle, kick out. Bennett, a 2, no. Rebounded by Moore. 24-11, the lead's back to 13. We're under 2 to play, $1:55 to go. Evans can't drive by her defender and lays it off for Hamilton, who gets a screen. Now splits, kick out Buckner. Thought about it, putting it on the floor now. Handoff Watkins, 8 to shoot. Now 6, Watkins driving, back out Buckner. 3, 2, 1. She got hit, though, even though she muscled it through. No call, another violation on the shot clock for Coppin State. It is their 8th first-half turnover. We're at 90 seconds to play in the first half. A 13-point Hoya lead. Moore swinging it across. Left side of the floor, Fauntleroy. Picked up her dribble now for Claude. Back for Ransom. Down to 10 to shoot. Kicking it out, Moore. Setting her feet, firing a 3 and knocking it down. 59 seconds to go, 27-11. It's the second player in double figures for Georgetown tonight. Or this morning, rather, and Moore's got 11. 21 combined points for Claude and Moore here today. Knocked away, stolen, Ransom. Has Bennett underneath. She'll lay it off. The floaters cash. 29-11. 1 second difference shot and game clock. Another turnover from Hope Evans and another steal for Ransom. Lays it off for Claude this time, and she's blocked. And it's out of bounds off of Claude. Turnover, and Coppin State's going to get the ball back. Nice defense from Colleen Buckner. 19 seconds to go. 29-11 Hoyas. Evans, back-to-back turnovers, has the ball now for Coppin State. They're trying to cut into the deficit before the half. The shot clock's turned off, down to 5 to shoot. Now 4, 3, 2, 1. They didn't pay attention. They didn't see it, and that's a shame because Evans knocked it down, but it's not going to count. A better second quarter for Coppin State, just outscored 12-8, but it's 29-11 Georgetown at the half. We will be joined by Kiana. Halftime advantage, 29-11. The Hoyas will start with the basketball. They will inbound at half court right in front of us here at the table. They will go right to left. Coppin will go left to right. Georgetown in the road blues. Coppin in the home whites. It will be the starters for both sides back out on the floor to start quarter number 3 with Moore inbounding to Fauntleroy, and here we go. It is 29-11. Coppin is going to need a big quarter here to give themselves a nice shot at getting back into this game going into the fourth. Swung across underneath. Great position for Claude. She couldn't get it to go. Rebound tipped out, still loose into the hands of Ransom. And now we got to travel, so Coppin gets a stop to open the third quarter. And will look to score and cut into the lead. Georgetown will bring out some three-quarters court pressure as Coppin will inbound in front of the Georgetown bench on the far sideline. It is Hope Evans crossing the timeline as she lost the basketball but got it back. Hamilton, high post, underneath Buckner, threw it away. Ransom intercepts. She'll push the basketball to the wing. Moore spotting up, 3. In and out, off the rim. Far side, and it's too strong. Evans, back across for Staples. 9:04 to go, third quarter. Double screen action for Watkins off the curl. Now finds Evans. Near side of the floor. That's the right side of the floor now for Coppin State as they go left to right. Ripped through. Buckner trying to go up and under, and she does. She can't flick it through. She had the move the first time but hesitated and lost positioning. Georgetown ball underneath Bennett. Kicking it out. Moore thought about it, had to get it back. Puts it on the floor, driving in. We get a whistle. Is it an offensive foul? I missed the call. It is. It's a foul on Moore. It's her second. Buckner standing strong to take the charge. That'll help, but Coppin needs points. They're getting stops to start the third, but the Eagles in desperate need of some points here. And I don't know where they're going to look as Evans has it knocked away and out of bounds. Inbounding is Staples, and for Buckner, back to Staples. And Mozzie will go to work. 15 to shoot. 8:20 to go, third quarter. She crosses back left, driving hard to the hoop. Got it to go. Mozzie Staples is on the board for the first time today. 29-13. Coppin needs a run here. Put some pressure on the Hoyas. They've gotten stops on the first three possessions. 8 minutes to go. Moore for Bennett into the near corner. Ransom driving in. Bumping Buckner, kicking out. 3-second violation. Coppin gets another turnover. The second of the half and the 10th on the game for Georgetown. Staples will bring it up. If she can get going, Coppin will be in a phenomenal position down the stretch here. 7:45 to play. It's a 16-point Hoya lead. Staples knocked away into Watkins' hands, tiptoeing the sideline, and she keeps it in. Now puts it on the deck. She's being bumped all the way through. No whistle. Hamilton, and now a travel. And Coach Woods is having a word with the officials as Moore didn't have her hands on her, but she kept hip checking Watkins on the drive, and that's got to be a foul. No call. Now Moore thought about three, trying to get it inside. Buckner fighting for position. A three on the way. Claude too strong. Staples pulls it down. She will push. She's got a head of steam. She thought about pulling up. Now will kick it out. Far corner. Underneath. And Hamilton got all the way to the hoop. I got screened and couldn't see it. Hamilton lays it in. 7 minutes to go. 29-15. Timeout, Georgetown. 30-second timeout. We'll take the break with them. We'll step aside and be back after this on the CSU Sports Network. Afternoon. She's averaging 3 minutes a game. Oh, they're going to say she didn't get to the table in time, so she'll check in at the next whistle. And it's inbounded for Georgetown. They have the basketball in the front court. Under 7 to go now, the 14-point lead. It is Ransom. Driving right to the elbow. Got it knocked away. Stolen by Evans. Ahead of steam. Evans to the right hand. Lays it in. Here comes Coppin State. 6:41 to go. They're awake now. 29-17. Underneath, and there's the first bucket of the half and for Georgetown, and it's going to be credited to Gracie Ann Bennett. Evans crossing over, got back to the right hand again, back-to-back layups for Hope Evans, 31-19. Sally and Rio still getting set to check back in. 6:15 to go. Claude, backdoor cut, Ransom, a foul on Buckner. First personal on Buckner, first team. Staples and Buckner to check out for a moment. And it looks like Mozzie's going to head back towards the corner to get looked at, I think, by the trainers one more time. .6:10 to play. First free throw was good. Second is good as well. Converting is Kelsey Ransom on both. 33-19 lead for Georgetown here in the third. 6 minutes to go. Evans, back-to-back layups, trying to get her third, not going to get it here. Lost it, and it's stolen by Fauntleroy. Blocked by Evans, but a foul on the weak side from Timothy Green Sr., who called that foul from 20 feet away. Free throws 3 and 4 coming for Georgetown here in this game. And she sinks the first. Hits both. 35-19, 5:52 to go. Foul on Fauntleroy, her second, team's third. Or the second on the team, rather. Watkins will bring it up against Moore for Coppin State. Hamilton. Back to the middle for Watkins, free throw line. Jabbing, now going right, flipping it up, no. Tipped around, Sally got hit in the face, and she's slow getting back on defense. It's 5-on-4. And an official timeout to get Sally looked at and checked out. Jenkins checks in. Coppin State basketball 37-19, just like that. The lead was 12. It's back up to 18. 6-0 run for Georgetown. Rios for Watkins. On the floor, stepping back for Hamilton. Now back for Rios. She wants a deep three. Yes! The freshman from Valencia, Spain, knocks down her first career bucket. And it's 37-22. Her fourth shot attempt of her career is good. And she's on the board for the first time as an Eagle. Underneath on Rios is Claude and a foul. And it's going to go on Hamilton, her first, the third on the team. And here comes Staples in for Evans. And that'll take us to the media timeout here in quarter number 3. Georgetown 30 column for the first time as a Coppin State Eagle. And it will be free throws for Jada Claude, 66% on the year, just 6 of 9 through 2 games. But Georgetown is 4 of 4 here today. Missed the first. That's big. Coppin needed that. And they just got to get back on a little run here like they had earlier. They were down 18 at the half, got it down to 12. Second free throw is good. And now here comes number 15, Brianna Scott. And Claude is out. And Myricks is back in as well. Staples. Across for Watkins. Rios. Back for Watkins, far side. Staples had space, gonna dribble, now step back, fired across. Watkins three, strong and off right. Fauntleroy into the corner for Moore. Firing it back across to the far side. Scoop, left hand, got it off the glass. Nicely done from the freshman, Kennedy Fauntleroy. Staples, turning, falling down, getting the dribble back, and staying on her feet. Almost lost it again, and now a whistle and a foul. That's going to be Fauntleroy's third. Or no. Yes, it is on Fauntleroy, her third. Here's Sally back in for Jenkins now. Staples will inbound for Coppin with 3:45 to go in the third. Underneath Watkins. Muscling it through. Good defense from Kristina Moore that time, not to foul. Scott. 3-ball, no. Too strong offensive rebound, Ransom. Left-handed shot, good. 42-22, largest lead of the day for the Hoyas at 20. Staples crossing over, getting inside, banking it in. And Mozzie Staples will go to the line for one more. Staples, an 80% free throw shooter on the year, hasn't been to the line today. This is her first try. It's good. That foul was on Yasmin Ott. And it's her first and the team's fourth. 42-25, 3:05 to go, third quarter. Ott. Up top, swung back Moore. Against that 2-3 zone of the Eagles now. Moore tiptoeing the sideline through the hands of Watkins. It got deflected but corralled. Now into the corner. Ott 3 with 3 to shoot off the side of the backboard. And rebounded by Watkins, who has to be careful to get it to Staples, and she does. Now Buckner for Rios. Staples, Watkins. Driving left, taking contact, flipping it up, no. Rebound tipped around. Ransom has it now, 3-on-2 Georgetown. Ransom into the corner, 3, more, no, strong. And Sally's going to be whistled for a foul, her first, and the team's fourth. Coach Woods voicing some displeasure with the call, and for good reason. Throwing it in. Oh, Buckner had a chance at a steal. Stolen by Staples. She corrals it, and now she's got an open path to the right side of the hoop and lays it up and in. 42-27, 2 minutes to go in the third. Almost 3/4 of the way through this one. Georgetown still on top. Moore working on Staples. Into the corner. Skip pass. Almost threw it away, but Ott corrals at 4 to shoot 3. Double dribble on Kelsey Ransom. And now Staples to bring it up with 93 seconds to play in the third. 42-27 Georgetown. Finding Rios now for Buckner. Back for Staples straight away. Gonna go right. Get inside and have it blocked by Scott. Scott's third block. And the team's fifth. And it's out of bounds, but Coppin will retain possession with 1:23 to go. 17 to shoot on the clock. Staples will inbound on the baseline near the S in the word Eagles on the near side. In for Sally, back for Staples. Trying to find Buckner and threw it a little too high. 42-27, 1:15 to go in the third. Far side of the floor on the wing. Ransom. Back across for Moore. Into the middle, Bennett. Right-handed shot is short. Buckner brings down her 8th rebound. Staples with it with 52 to shoot. She got it back from Watkins. Finding Sally. Cutting is Buckner. One dribble. Laying it off. Sally up and under. Held ball, Coppin will keep possession. They'll get it in for Watkins on the far corner with 8 to shoot. 7. Inside Sally with 5. She got hit and fouled, and Jalinda is going to the line where so far on the season she is 77%, 7 of 9, and Coppin could use both of these free throws from Sally. Sally getting ready for her first free throw attempt. Missed it. Second one. Short. Offensive rebound, Watkins. Up, no. Another rebound for Jewel. It's knocked away, and Georgetown keeps possession. 27.6 to go. The lead will stay at 15, 42-27. Coach Woods not happy with the Jewel Watkins decision to go right back up with it in traffic. In the middle, it is Claude. Driving on Sally. Kicking out, traveling. With 15 and a half seconds to go. So Coppin again a chance for the last shot and get some momentum going into the fourth quarter. They are winning this quarter in terms of scoring 16-13. 7, 6, Staples crossing over, getting inside right hand, no. Tipped around and rebounded by Ransom. Did she get it off in time? It doesn't matter, she missed. 42-27 at the end of 3. Coppin has a 15-point mountain to climb going into the final Georgetown basketball to start the third. It is Jada Claude, the senior from Fayetteville, Georgia, and the transfer from Morehead State to do the inbounding, and she does, to the freshman Fauntleroy. And we're back underway. Final quarter of play, 15-point lead for Georgetown. Skipped across. Ransom thought about it, putting it on the floor, getting in the middle, pulling up left-hand floater. No, rebounded by Hamilton. A much-needed rebound for Alexandria Hamilton and the Coppin State Eagles. And now she'll get it on the handoff from Staples. Rios thought about it, putting it on the deck. Going to cross back over and fire it back. 15 to shoot. Staples has it far side. Coming back to the middle, foul. And for the fourth time on the freshman, Kennedy Fauntleroy. First team. And for the first time today, here comes Modesty McConnell. Staples off the kick ball. She'll do the inbounding again. In for Rios this time. She'll go back to Staples on the far side. 15 to shoot, into the corner. Now back for Rios. Stepping back, thought about it, couldn't get it off. Now she'll get a screen from Buckner. This is Rios again. Trying to find some space, couldn't do it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Staples hoists, air ball. Georgetown basketball in the front court. 8:56 to go. Back for Ransom. Inside Bennett. Stolen by Rios. Back up top, Staples. Back for Rios. Back for Staples as they play catch. Inside, bumped, flipping it up, so close to getting it to fall. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. Coppin will maintain possession. Morgan Lee back in. The 6'5 freshman will come into the game again. Buckner for Hamilton. Back for Buckner. Rios with 8. Now 7. She'll drive in. Scoop it. No. Sally the board. Up strong. Jalinda banks it in. She's got 6 on 3 of 5 shooting. 42-29. The lead's 13 with 8 to go. They get this thing under 10 by the media timeout. They could be in business. Lee missed, got her own rebound. Now will step out for an air ball jump shot, rebounded by Claude this time. But she stepped out of bounds. The turnover gives it back to Coppin State. "13-point Hoya lead. By the under 5 media timeout, Coppin needs to have this thing down to 10 or less. Gives them a realistic chance at coming back and winning this ball game. They're hanging around. Staples crossing over, lays it off. Sally up and in. She might have got away with a travel, but it doesn't matter. 7.5 to go, 42-31. The lowest lead of the half for Georgetown. It's down to 11. Inside, Claude, scoreless in the half, can't get it to go. Jump ball gives it back to Coppin State. Staples will bring it up with 7:17 and counting on the clock. The lead's 11, 42-31. Coppin trying to get back in it. Staples double teamed and fouled. Second foul on Jada Claude, who just has the 1 free throw in this half. Tried to get it in for Hamilton, but they turn it over. It was a good idea, just missed it. Double teamed in the corner is Ransom, flipping it up, stolen by Staples. Coppin doesn't have numbers. She'll stop, bring it back out, get a screen, look to turn the corner. She'll pull up, jump shot's gonna be short. She waves off the sub, but I think she's gonna get one anyway. Watkins and Evans. Sally and Staples out. .640 to go in the fourth. 11-point Hoya lead. They got the ball. Lee in the corner. Back up top Moore. Thought about it. She's scoreless in the half too. Claude inside. Banks it in over Watkins. Evans. Turning the corner. Up against the trees. Threw it. Got tipped. Almost threw it away. And Staples immediately checking back in for Hope Evans, who is not the favorite on that Coppin bench right now. In for Buckner, back for Staples. Has a chance to pull up for 3. Missed it strong. Rebounded by Hamilton. Finding Colleen Buckner. Going against Lee. Kicking it back out. Timeout. Coppin State. .30-second timeout. We'll step aside. It'll be Coppin State basketball, 15 to shoot, 6:05 to go in the game. Staples will come in and inbound. Right to Buckner, return handoff for Staples, who will get back right, working on Moore now. Finding Rios, she's open for 3. That's gonna be banked in! Rios is 2 for 2 from deep today, and it's a 10-point game, 44-34. Coppin down 10, Georgetown basketball. Moore with it. Top of the key, Ransom back for Moore. She wants the answer, got it. 13-point lead again for Georgetown. Here comes Staples, under 5.5 to play. Circling, bodied, got it back. Rios in the corner, hesitates, steps back, three again on the way, air ball. It's loose and corralled by Georgetown. (34-47). 5:04 to go. Next whistle to the media timeout. Lee to Ransom up top. For Moore in the middle. Lee back out for Ransom on the wing. Hesitates. Right elbow jump shot for Lee. No. Watkins the board. And they're going to call a foul on Staples. Her first, team's first. Sally in for Watkins, so it's going to stay here, 4:49. Are we not going to the media timeout? We must not be. Kick out Moore. Staples had it tipped. It hit the Georgetown leg last. I think the baseline official has it right. Timothy Green Sr. does, and it's Coppin State basketball. And a good job from the two officials, Timothy Green Sr. and Michael Johnson, getting together, making sure they got the right call, and they did. Staples off the double screen, looking for a mismatch, kicking it out to the corner. Rio stepping back, keeping it. Now trying to get it back to Staples on the relocation. Turned it over, and Staples almost came over with a steal, and now she fouls. And it's her second and the team's second. And Rios checks out now for Watkins. Moore thought about it. Gonna hold it now. Gets the return pass from McConnell. Back for Ransom. Now Moore again. 10 to shoot. One step to the side. Dribble, pull up three. No. Buckner, her 10th rebound of the contest. 13-point game with 3:57 to go. They had it down to as little as 10. Sally spinning. No. Got her own miss. Blocked again. Tipped around. Lee corrals it. Scott got a hand on that one as well. I think that's going to be her fourth block of the game, if she's the one credited with that. She'll fire it inside Lee. Stolen away by Coppin. Staples driving in. Lost the handle. Turned it over. McConnell. Moore, corner, near side. Hesitates, one dribble pull up inside the arc. No. Staples a rebound, her fourth. Buckner has it now for Hamilton and Watkins. Near side going back to the middle is Watkins. Back for Staples on the wing. Now the right corner, inside out passing. Staples will pull it for three, strong. Rebounded, Buckner fighting for it. And a double foul coming. Who's that on? Buckner and Scott. Coach Woods upset about it. I think Buckner got hooked. So now Coach Woods getting the explanation. So it will stay, or who's going to get the ball here after the double foul, I think is the question. Is going to stay. All right. So Coppin's going to keep possession of the ball. Down 13 with 2:50 to go. They got to get hot in a hurry. Gardner's going to inbound as Staples takes a seat for the time being. It's in for Sally, now for Buckner. For Watkins, trying to find an open look. Can't find it here. She'll come off the screen, had it knocked away. She'll get it right back. Now for Hamilton, 10 to shoot. Gardner with 8, 7, with 6, 5, 4. Hamilton in. That's a foul. I don't know on who, but pick one. That is dangerous as Moore got knocked down and didn't move. Who they're going to call it on? It's going to be Bennett's third foul, fourth on the team. So Coppin a foul away from being able to shoot free throws the rest of the way. And Hamilton to the line at 75% on the year. Her first trip today. She's 6 of 8 on the season. In and out on the first. Got the second. And it'll be Rios in for Watkins. A little offense, a little defense for offense here. Swung all the way around. They're going to keep it moving and milk the clock. Ransom, Bennett turning to the middle, facing up, kicking out, thought about a three. Now they're going to get a better look on the extra pass. It's short, offensive rebound, Ransom. Left-handed floater is an air ball, and it's rebounded by Courtney Gardner. Under 2 to go, 1:57. Still a 12-point game, 47-35. Gardner inside, stopping, blocked out of bounds. Coppin will keep possession. Handoff, Gardner kicking out. Hamilton. Back for Buckner. Hamilton with 7, 6, 5. Gotta go. 3, 2. Buckner's 3 off the rim and strong. Rebounded by Scott. 90 seconds to go.
Stay up, Courtney. Stay up.
Swinging it around. Scott in the middle. Corner. Ransom. Not going to shoot it just yet. 10 to shoot for Georgetown. Again in the far corner. Ransom thought about it. No. Now in the middle. A wide open look for Bennett. That's great ball movement from Georgetown. 49-35. 60 seconds to go. Fourth quarter. Georgetown up 14. Coppin couldn't get it under 10. They had it down to as little as 10. Sally now right elbow. Gardner wants a 3. Strong. Rebounded by Fauntleroy. Fauntleroy gets it back, and she and Ransom will play catch. Now over for Moore. In the middle, Scott. Underneath to the cutting Bennett. One more pass. Extra pass. One dribble. Pull up short from Fauntleroy. Rebound Scott. Fouled by Hamilton. Second personal for Hamilton, fourth team. 2 free throws coming for Brianna Scott. 1 of 2 on the year coming in, 50%. And it'll be her first trip today. 2 points, 4 blocks, a steal, and 7 rebounds for Brianna. Missed it on the front end. Here's the second free throw. Yes. 20 seconds remaining. 50-35, a 15-point Georgetown lead. Gardner backing out Hamilton with 5, now 4. Another 3 from Gardner. No, rebounded Scott, and that's the game. Georgetown leads it start to finish. And they are victorious 50-43.